talking about high energy selling. If I talk to you like this and I was selling you a product with high energy, even if you're selling on the phone, you'll feel my energy, you'll sense my energy. It's all about transference of emotion when we're selling. The person can hear it. So we have to create triggers for ourselves so we can immediately snap into a winning state when we're talking to a customer. It's like a self-installed light switch. So you snap into state. I might suggest that if you're talking on the phone, sit up straight. The person won't be able to see you, but it doesn't matter. It matters to you. Sit up straight, smile, and the other person can hear you smile, by the way, and snap yourself into a state of high energy. When you get on the phone, when you get on the phone with a customer, don't talk to the customer like it's, and what do you want? Well, it's going to cost $4,000. You'll lose them. I mean, you see, emotion is like a strong iron bar. It's like if you have this pen, which are the words that you use, a pen like this, and this that you sew with or you can poke something with, and I stood there and threw it at you, it would bounce right off you. But if I weld it to the end of this iron bar, I can, boom, grab it through your heart. So use energy and enthusiasm and emotion, or your words will be easily forgotten. They'll fall on the floor. If you want to be remembered, speak with energy. Al Gore was handed the presidency on a silver platter, and the economy was screaming along. Employment was high. Optimism was high. But if you saw him on the debate stage with George W. Bush, Gore was like listening to The Walking Dead. I mean, there is a recipe for success. If someone was a master chef and won a global award for the best fudge cake, and you knew nothing about baking, and could you get the same results? Of course you could, if you followed the recipe, if you followed it to a T. Of course you could make the perfect fudge cake if you just follow the recipe. And it's like that in sales. Lots of calls and emails, a good presentation with high energy, and asking for the order. There is a recipe and you have no excuse. The King and I was a Broadway play, and Yul Brynner had 4,625 performances as the King of Siam over the course of 30 years. He said he gave every performance like it was his first one, like it was his first time, because for most of the audience, it was their first time. So when you talk to customers, for many of them, it is their first time. What if Yul Brynner said, well, I don't feel good today. I'm in a bad mood. I don't feel like it. And he just went out there and just sat on the stage with his chin on his hand and just sat there and rolled through the lines like he could care less. You see, as a professional, we never have an excuse for that. When you are with a customer, it's 120 miles an hour all the way. The lights come on and it's showtime.